Which mega hull to work on? Well, I guess the raid preview.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the host, Muscador. Alright, April event. Briefing Defiance. Alright. So anyway, I know we're going to be going over this tonight on the BB show, but I figure I got 10 minutes, right? So in alpha, it's starting in 15 minutes. Alright, and then beta an hour after that, gamma an hour after that, delta after that, epsilon an hour after that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that follow, Andy. Let me see here. Sector threat will not be enabled during the event, so no sector threat, which really sucks, and this is something I was thinking about today. I'm like, without sector threat, you don't have access to the drag bases anymore. A lot of people used to hit drag bases during the raid, and that's no longer going to be an option because they're now tied to sector threat. And yeah, that sucks. Hopefully everybody got the uranium they need. I know I'm topped off. Alright. Now, as you go through the event, you'll be getting uranium payouts up to 10 million points. So you can get 35, 3650. That's 37,300. Or it looks like 37,300 uranium total, it looks like. The level 99 targets will have the new Mega Hull in it, Man of War, and you can get about 42,000 uranium, it says, upon completion. And that's all they pay out, no event points or resources. Yeah. Well, these days you need uranium for so many things. It's like we have R&D to do, and now it's like if you want to upgrade turrets, like if you have any buildings that are going to be done. Let me see here. I got a building that's going to be done in 4 days and 4 hours, so I need to have uranium for that, for whatever I do next, because everything I got left takes uranium. If I upgrade this level 5 platform, it takes uranium. So yeah, you need uranium for all kinds of stuff. Oops. Let me go back to the forum. There we go. So anyway, back here. So we got A sets, B sets, C sets again. You get bonuses for completing the sets. World map targets are co-op, so that's cool. And these are all world map targets, by the way, I do believe. Elite strongholds. And, now, credits is for destroying a target is rewarded to the player with priority. So, basically, to be the player with priority, you got to be the first one in. Okay? Either that, or the person who was first has to die and then come back. You know what I mean? So the person who basically has been in the longest is considered the priority. Alright, and that's the one who's going to get credit. That's the one who's going to get credit for the kill. So if you're planning on hooking somebody up with just bonuses, you know, that'll tell you how to do it, how to work it. Now, points are still awarded per damage dealt, so if you're the one who does the most damage, you're going to get the most points. But as far as the completion credit, the person who was the priority, who's been in it the longest, is the one who gets the bonus. So it's pretty much the same thing as last raid. Alright, now, even though it says the level A strongholds are for 80 and 80 plus, and then the B sets are for 60 plus, and the C sets are for 40 plus. So I don't know if this is just a recommendation or if they're level locked. I really don't know. It doesn't say on here you get like reduced bonuses based on your level. It doesn't say that. At least I don't see that on here. There is going to be a level 110 stronghold available in here that's going to have the Drac Mega Hull. Well, I'm sorry, it does not have a Drac Mega Hull. I'm not really familiar with the 110s. I know there was a preview earlier in the month that had those in there. I was not able to make it into that preview.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the follow, Cambridge. Now, of course, the Revenge Hull, some people are saying it's junk. Some people can't wait to get their hands on it. Some people can't wait to get their hands on it. You know, we had the big preview yesterday. I appreciate everybody who's watched my videos so far, by the way. It's got quite a few views already, which is awesome. I love those views. I don't put too many videos up on YouTube these days, so I'm going for quality, not quantity. And hopefully the folks that are subscribed to my YouTube channel, you know, hopefully I'm, you know, increasing value. That's really what my objective is increasing value. Yeah, you're right, Jeff Beard. Some people do say everything is junk. But my opinion, obviously, I didn't realize it until the preview, but these are negative 60. I'm thinking, I was going in here thinking, wow, 60%, but I didn't realize that was a deficit. So basically, every ballistic weapon gets an extra, like, 60% damage attached to it or something, I guess. So this is pretty much really weak, but it's got really strong deflection, but once you get past that deflection, it's really, really weak. And there is no radioactive deflection. A radioactive defense starts off at a negative 35%. So you gotta put stuff on there to work it up to 0. So I definitely would recommend. And there's no concussive on here either, by the way. There is assault and siege deflection, 600 and 400, which is pretty good. But anyway, I know the there was the coating, reflective coating 3 is a good one. You could probably mix it with other ships too, like a Highlander nuke cruiser or something like that, to get your radioactive defense up if you need that for whatever reason. Anyway, combat speed is pretty strong right out of the gate. It's also really strong in armor points right out of the gate. I mean, once upon a time, we thought 20,000 armor points would have been overkill. We were like targeting like 12,000 armor points on a hull to hit a base, and now it's like 22,000 with nothing on it. That's pretty crazy. The game has come a long way. Hey, Dr. Phil. Alright, the resistances on here are pretty extreme. These things don't really give a crap about anything you got that's supposed to slow it down. Ice packs, it doesn't matter. It just goes right through. Right through. Doesn't slow down a little bit. It was amazing how little effect some of the latest turrets had. Now, the turrets that seem to have the most effect that I've noticed were like the Deadeye Executioner. The Deadeye Executioner seemed like it was really effective. These things really felt that missile damage from that 100% bypass. It really, really felt it. And I don't know how that bypass is affected by this negative defense attribute here. The field resistance is right here, 70% too. That's crazy, man. Concussive Gatling gun. This thing is so much more like, it acts like a cannon. As a matter of fact, at the beginning of the preview, when I was watching other people, it looked like, I assumed they were using cannons. It doesn't fire like a depth charge. It fires like a cannon. I mean, you would assume that there'd be some kind of an arc with the thing pointing up in the air like that, but there's no arc. I mean, it's just straight. And even though, if you look at the primary weapon range right here is a 68, almost can just ignore that whole section. It's because you're rarely close enough for this weapon here to ever fire. Generally, your secondary weapon, which is right here, has 104 range. The damage is a lot less. Okay, 350 versus the 1358. So it's a lot less, but you know, it kills most things before you get close enough for this here to fire. You know, the fire rate is just that fast. So yeah, this is definitely an OP gun. And then yeah, Dirty Harry, yeah, 14 hours. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know if it was 14 hours. I know, I guess since yesterday, the repair times on this was reduced. I'm hoping I don't start dropping frames. I'm looking like my my bit rate's kind of struggling a little bit. I don't know why it's going so fast. Let me close some windows. Still haven't read BP Professor's blog yet from yesterday. I need to work on that. All right. I had a lot of windows open. I don't now. But anyway, so that's the Gatling gun. The Man of War, which is the newest limited blueprint hull, it's a new mega hull. You see right out of the gate, 52,000 armor points on it, 38,100 max weight. It does have ballistic damage buffs, ballistic reload buff right here, 110%, ballistic range 40%. The thing's going to be a beast if you get fortunate enough to get your hands on one. Assault deflection is 200. I thought that was kind of low. The shockwave deflection is 6,000. 6,000 shockwave deflection. That's pretty crazy. Well, I guess for shockwaves, it's probably kind of standard. I know there's the armor that you can get that is not too far from that. Combat speed is 20. It's a heck of a lot better than the Proto Nemesis.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Dr. Phil.
Oh yeah.
Where you going? All right. Love you too, babe. Take care. Alright. So yeah, this is a ballistic hull for sure. It's a beast. 400% repair modifier, so just saying. It's 100% resistant to stun and fire field resistances. 100% resistance right there. Now, the oil slick deployment, let me see, does 2 damage, a splash of 30. Range is 30 to 200. Right here, the oil slicks do not affect enemy units. Alright, the raid should be getting ready to start. Gotta love that. Alright, let me go ahead and I'm gonna play my intro again real quick. I'll be right back.
Welcome to Battle Vortex.
Alright. Well, cool beans. So, here we are, raid time. It says we still got another minute to go. But, let's go ahead and look at the world map and see what's going on out here. Go ahead and zoom out. Get rid of all these bookmarks. Don't need all these bookmarks right next to me. I mean, come on. Alright, it says 50 some odd seconds. Hey, James Panama. See if we start getting some targets spawning. Yeah, I'm just eating, it's a blueberry yogurt, man. And, I like yogurt. Alright, so the raid is started. I guess I can go ahead and just look in here. Alright, so here's, of course, we have our different amounts for uranium all the way up to 10 million points. You see there's 5 C targets, 5 B targets, 3 A targets. These are all co-op. Alright, they're spawning now. The prize list. So here's the Revenge Hole. The concussive Gatling gun. And that's actually all they put in there this time. That's pretty awesome. Tier 1. The Triton is still good. It's a good countermeasure hull if you don't have one. I saw that GD Rakin actually recommended a Dreadnought X. Now, quite honestly, with these tiers, it doesn't really matter what tiers these are in. It's because you can claim anything and everything. Okay, everything is available. It's unlimited claims. Okay, as typically is on the hull raids, which is every 4 months. The next one will be in August. Okay, but and it's not just hulls. I mean, I actually expect it to be just hulls, but you see, there's a lot of components in here too, which is cool because the components don't come around very often either. So, Rhino is obviously a really good grab. Siege Battery 3. They also use the Nova Storm apparently for testing. Charon torpedoes. I love the Scourge torpedoes. The Scourge torpedoes are really, really nice. Styx torpedo is another really good one. My Deluge. I'm sorry. My Scourge Nighthawks have primarily Styx torpedoes on them. This is the Drac version of the Arbalest Railgun D110. Good one. Strike Warheads is another really good special. I highly recommend. The Frostbite Interceptor is considered a limited hull, as is the Aegis. So you can only have so many of these. Usually they will limit how many you can claim per event, and they'll also have a fixed number on how much you can have overall. You know, and I think it says I'm at capacity, so I have 2 Frostbite Interceptors myself.
Oh, yeah.
I actually do have like 2 Aegises as well, but I've only got 1 built. But apparently I can still claim another one, so that's Tier 4. Tier 5, we've got the Neptune. My wife's actually building that right now, but I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know that I can really recommend that one now. Just the game just keeps changing so much and so fast. I don't know that I can recommend that one. Judgment Mortar, which came out a couple of months ago with the Citadel. It's a really good mortar. I highly recommend that. Heavy Cruiser, a lot of people are still using for tanks. Highlander Nuke Cruiser can come in really handy if you need to get your radioactive resistance up on your Revenge Hull. I would recommend that if you feel like you're not going to be able to get your radioactive defense up. And of course, here is the Citadel. Omega Behemoth is a really good hull for, it's a flagship hull, and it's got ballistic buffs, so you can get reload and defense with that on the rest of your fleet. The Drac Carrier, you did see there was the UAV, there was a bomber UAV that I think in Tier 4, and this is the Punisher. This is the Drac ballistic hull that pairs up really nicely with that D110 railgun. And of course there's a Tiger Shark, which is my workhorse. I use the heck out of it. Hey, Dionysius. All right, let me. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and reset my I've only got time for one giveaway. All right, so what I'll do is I'll do 4 giveaways in 30 minutes. Is that cool with everybody? And there it is. So now, everybody, if you want to type Bazinga in the chat, you can. You can go ahead and type Bazinga. Let me see. So that way anybody new that joins. So if you're not following already, you need to make sure you click follow, or else you're just wasting your Bazinga. The bot only likes you if you are a follower. All right, so that's the only way to listen to you. So if you haven't followed already, click follow underneath my stream right now. And I'll explain to you what all the credits are good for here in a minute. Let me get through this list here, though. The Harlock Aegis is a flagship only hull. You can have, I think, up to 5 of these. I've only got 1 so far. This would be a really good grab, quite honestly. It's a really good countermeasure hull. It's got the little range circle on there that gives defense buffs to all of the ships in its range. And I mean, it's just an awesome, awesome countermeasure hull. And the Phantom Tiger Shark, which you can only have 1 of, sadly, tier. I've got 1 already, so I'm at capacity. I can't get another one. The Borbus Gore Saber, I never won any of those, I don't believe. So, but here it is, 40 million points if I wanted it. And then, let's see here. Limited components. And this is the last appearance of the limited components. You will not see any of these components anymore. So, you can only claim 5 of each. Get as much as you can, as many as you can, of anything and everything in there as you can, quite honestly. Those Gales, I know I just recently ran out of Gale 2s, so I definitely need to stock up and get all of these if I can. And quite honestly, I just need to get as much of any of these as I can get. But sadly, it won't be back. There are going to be tokens in here. You see we got some ship build tokens, 6 of the 1 days, which is really good. That's really good. I think that's a little bit higher than normal. 9 of the 12 hours, and then 15 of the 1 hours. So, definitely got a lot of reasons. Hey, Dionysius, thank you. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and hook you up real quick. Just so y'all know, when people tip me, like he just tipped me $10, I give him 1,000 credits. All right? I give him a credit for every penny he gives me. So let me see. I got to look up his name real quick to make sure I spell it right. Y-S-I-U-S, Dionysius 66. It didn't scare you, Dr. Phil? You getting used to it? Alright, let's see if I got it right. Hopefully I just hooked him up. There we go. But anyway, yeah, and see, now that scares, that just goes back to the value, okay, of my credits, what they're good for. You know, you can actually buy scares without tipping, okay, if you save up enough credits. They cost 5,000 credits. So, you can get enough. And you actually earn credits just by sitting here. If you, if every 5 minutes you get 5 credits. And if you're a regular, which you become a regular after you've been in my chat for 5 hours, then you get a raise. I give you a raise up to 7 credits every 5 minutes. And if you're active, you get a 2 credit bonus every 5 minutes if you're active. So, but anyway, so I believe that there concludes the prize list, folks. Alright, so let me go ahead and get out here and start hitting, looking at some targets. I guess the first thing I'm going to do is, let me go ahead and, I guess I'm going to start at the C set. And I'm only going to probably look at 1 of each, okay? I'm going to look at 1A, 1B, 1C, alright? And I'm going to use my subs just because I want to see what the super thermal's like. Alright, so I want to know if this target is doable. This is a 47 of the C set. Yeah, I am working on a new computer. And that's what all of my tips are going to, just so everybody knows. It's basically all going into a bucket. Oh wow, they've got level 7 defense platforms. Alright, I'm gonna hit let's go, and then I may have to retreat right away. We'll see. Nope. Alright. Let me just send one in. See how this goes right here for me. Looks like I can tag the C-sets. So if you've got deluge missiles, you're probably going to be okay. You're probably going to be alright. Thank you, Dirty Harry. Alright. I gotta hook him up too now. Ah, he got you, huh? Alright. I probably should just go ahead and finish this guy off, right? That's probably not really cool of me leaving these things laying around. See if I can get them stacked real quick. He's got like OP8 and everything. These guys are cheaters, man. Hackers. I bet he coined all of those. What do you think? Filthy coiners. Alright, let's talk about the value of my credits in my stream real quick. So if you're new to my stream, please click follow underneath. Alright, and that way you can watch more of my streams. I don't just stream Battle Pirates. I have other really cool games that I like to stream. And I do like Rocket League and Elite Dangerous. And sometimes I get like other games, you know, like on beta or whatnot, and that I'd like to try out. But anyway, so now you know how to get credits, though. Obviously, I do the giveaways. Yeah, I also pay all of my viewers regularly. From time to time, we do like gambling on here, so you can actually win credits that way. But you know, you can lose credits too. Sadly, I mean, that's, I guess, part of gambling. But you know, I have games. Rochambeau is a game that I wrote for my chat. And for those who don't know what Rochambeau is, it's better known as rock, paper, scissors. And I actually wrote one to emulate the Big Bang Theory version, rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. And you can play that game in here. It costs 10 credits per roll. And it's, you know, you just type exclamation point Rochambeau and then space, and then you can do rock or paper or scissors or lizard or Spock. All right. And there's even a cool little video in there. If you type help, Rochambeau help, then there's a cool little video in there that will, basically it has Sheldon in there telling you what the rules are from Big Bang Theory. And who doesn't love Big Bang Theory? But anyway, also, the scares are really expensive. So those there cost like 5,000 credits. But you can also pay Wrong AI for some advice. He's my bot here. He does yes or no questions really, really well. He doesn't do, you know, you can't ask him like, you know, the secrets of the universe or anything like that, or anything that's elaborate. If it's a yes or no type question, you can ask him anything you want, and you can do that by typing exclamation point Wrong AI and then the question. Okay, well, you know, then the question. All right, so that was a C set. So let me go hunt down a B set one real quick. I'm working up my way backwards for a reason. All right. So here's a B set over here, 65. Yeah, it's like a price Siri. Thank you, Kilton. I've had people call it my Jarvis. But so you can get advice from Wrong AI. Song requests. Song requests are currently disabled, but they generally cost 100 credits per request. Now, if you're a regular, you do get a 50% off discount. You can get it for 50 credits per request. Now, I'm fairly certain that I'm going to be spotted in here, but let's just see what I can do real quick. This looks just like the targets from last month. Alright, retreat buttons are ready. They're already shooting at me. They see me already. So I'm retreating. So there you go. The B sets, super thermal. They see right off the get-go. So I'm actually pretty sure then, fairly confident that the A sets will also be spotted. I made a command. If you type !reg test, REGTEST, it'll tell you if you're a regular or better. And that's just a permission level. So you can type, I'm going to demo here in the chat real quick. It's just reg test right there. Alright, now this is, of course, is a, yeah, you can do commands like !credits to see what your, I'm sure I'm going to be spotted here because there's a super thermal right here. Is there really nothing shooting at me? Hey, son. Hey, thank you, Alona. Thank you very much. Alright, let me see if I always double check the spelling. I just don't assume that I know how to spell. So I think I got her name right. So there we go. There's Alona's. Thank you for that. Alright, so surprisingly enough, I'm not already dead. Yeah, !credits to show you what your balance is. Generally, when I'm streaming, I do have song requests turned on. It's just when I'm doing something special like this, is when the song requests are disabled. Because these particular videos are really popular on YouTube. And, alright, so the mortars are already inbound, so I'm going to go ahead and retreat. Let's see if I can find a 110 anywhere. What do you think? Yeah, !credits will show you your balance. Now, generally, I do have song requests turned on, but like I said, it's a special, so none of that today. It doesn't look like the 110s are out yet. Alright, now I know in the locator section, you do have A sets in here, B sets, C sets, so if you're looking for a specific target, that's really good. And from what I understand, that this particular list is based on wherever your location is. So it's pretty much should be whatever's in your screen. So if you don't like what you see here, or if your set list is empty, slide your screen over a couple of frames, all right, and then try again. There are no S sets ready. All right. I guess what I'm going to do now, just because I got some time, I'll go ahead and knock out. They're around the dubs. Alright, let's go. Let me see. I think there's a dub up here. Oh, yep, you're right. There is one. Let me just go ahead and I'll bring over a different sub over here. I hope these things got retreat. Thank you, Big Block. Yeah, sadly the bot that I'm using for my wrong AI, he doesn't have any way of telling, he doesn't have any built-in commands saying whether you're regular or not. I can't type in a command, there's nothing built in for permission levels. And so I had to kind of do something on my own for that. I would not mind having those 80,000 coins back. That would be awesome. You know, I spent about 30,000 of that. Alright, let's see. Wow, this thing looks really tough. For some reason, he's got a shipyard in there. And he's got a dock. What's up with the shipyard and the dock? So, there's your 110 right there. That is the whole thing. I can actually fit it all on one screen, so that's kind of cool. I'll go up here, and then I'll see what I can do, how close I can get in. Let me surface one time, and then I'll... I do have the retreat button, so I got that going for me. Now, rocket the dock. You know, I wonder if that's why it's in there, but why's it got a shipyard? You know? Is it going to, like, keep pumping out ships while we're in here? Alright, I'm going to make a run. I'm going to try taking out this first boat right here. See what shoots at me. If I see any inbound munitions, then I'm just going to retreat, quite honestly. I'm not going to lie to you, BS you. Yep, here they come. I'm out. Ooh. You see those missiles split? That was kind of tough. Alright. Let me go ahead and get my, I'm going to go ahead and get my Rhino out. Might as well try getting some points real quick, right? Alright. I'm not going to put any cruise on right now because, quite honestly, I'm only going to be home for a few more minutes. So I'm not going to put any cruise on right now. I did manage to pick up a couple decent cruise, but I'm just not going to use any right now. Hey, Crazy. Alright, let's see here. Guess I'm going to go down here and work on this 80. I didn't really pay attention to it to find out what the best direction is to come in. I probably should have did that. Now, if you're watching this later on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It would be nice. I am doing my best to put up better quality videos. It's really what my goal is. I'm really trying to promote my brand a little bit. Now, if you can work out some kind of a pattern to take out that pink building first, that might not be a bad idea. Now, this is probably what I'm going to do. This is, as I'm probably, personally, I'm just going to work on A-sets. The heck am I shooting down up there? Oh, it's that Citadel. Let me go ahead and put that boat up there just so I can at least get that 40% resistance, right? Concussive that I get from the Harlock Aegis. Maybe I get lucky and I'll be able to retarget to this guy. What do you think? No, not going to happen. Retarget. There we go. Those mines, man, they get you. They mess you up for sure. Target the pink building, man. That pink building's got to be a priority. A sets are probably what I'm going to be doing. I don't know what the 110s look like yet, so maybe if I see some videos before I get started. I'm not going to be able to get started tonight, unfortunately. We got the show tonight, but alright, that was an 80. Now this is an A set, yeah. A sets are probably what I'm going to be working on. Now, did anybody have any questions or anything that they wanted me to check out real quick before I go ahead and close out this session? Hey, Vlad. That's not too bad. I mean, I don't know. If you had a Grease Monkeys, it'd be half that, right? But I don't have any of those. Maybe I'd put something Grease Monkeys in the R&D. I haven't seen a Grease Monkey since the weekend TLCs. Big Block says he's going to be doing 110s. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do got the giveaway. Actually, I'm past time on the giveaway, I believe. Let me go ahead and stop these entries. I'm going to go ahead and pick winners. We got Shane Howe. Is Shane Howe in the house? I'm just going to assume all of these guys are here. Because I don't have time to mess around with that today. Shane Howe. The Shard Store. Is there a Shard? Where do I look for the Shard Store? Do you know? I don't know where the Shard Store is. Alright, and the next winner we have is Cambridge Lemons 15. Cambridge Lemons 15. Generally, I ask you to speak up, but I'm gonna go ahead and just give it to you this time because I don't really have time to mess around with all that. Cambridge Lemons 15. Hey, congratulations, Cambridge Lemons. There's you 250, buddy. There's a tab for shards. I don't see it. I don't see a tab for shards. All right, next winner. Dirty Harry, MBK. Congratulations, Dirty Harry. You're like the luckiest guy, Dirty Harry. Oh, yeah. Thank you for following, Hades. All right. Let me go, let's get another one here real quick. Kraken Doc. Are you here, Kraken Doc? Woo! Thank you for that, NW.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Dark Chop, for the host.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm having a hard time keeping up here. Dang it. My phone just updated software, now it's like giving me a hard time. Alright. Now, MW, let me look you up real quick. I just want to make your, MW 65. I think that's right there. Alright, and how many winners did I pull? Let's go ahead and do another one real quick. I think that might have been 4, but I'll do one more just to make sure. Kevin, 1930. Congratulations, Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, and just because everybody here is awesome, I'm going to give everybody 100 credits. Because all of you guys are here. And next time, I want you to come back and request a song. Alright? So everybody, I'm going to give everybody 100. Yep, so come back, request music. Alright? So everybody just got 100 credits. You folks take care. I'm out of here. I got to get back to work. Sadly, this is just my lunch break. I don't get to sit and raid, so I got to go. Thank you again, everybody. Y'all take care. Make sure you follow here on Twitch. You like and subscribe on YouTube. And Battle Pirates, you probably see Battle Pirates on the left side, as far as the games, or actually at the top. Click on that link, Battle Pirates link, and you can find other people streaming Battle Pirates as well. So give them a follow. Y'all take care. I'm out.
The price is wrong, bitch.